Quick feed to Draisaitl. Slips by Check. Absolute
Rushing hit. That does just that.
Oh, that's a good hit. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Slides the puck over. Looking to set up offensively. Takes the puck at the point. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Tried to get 2-2 with it and loses possession. Reads the play and forces the turnover. The Oilers carried along the wall. Backhander in front. Scores! Well, who needs a doctor when you've got a nurse like Darnell who puts it in? The Oilers finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams, so that's what...
Great use of the wall on the pass. We got a whistle as the puck sails into the bench.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Oilers have taken a 1-0 lead. Slides the puck across to Mata. Intercepted.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
Edmonton still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Puck picked up by Kulak. Takes that pass back at the point. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves it to Kulak. Drives to the sweet spot. And the puck skips away after that move.
Kulak's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick and we lost possession.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. Emberson's got it on the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Frederick. Quick shot. Oh, what a chance. He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come.
Edmonton's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. The Oilers played along the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And now it's taken by Bouchard. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Utah's had a rough start and really put themselves in some bad spots to start the game, James. And as a result, they turned over the puck. They haven't managed it. I'm telling you, their coach is not going to be happy.
Huge steal at his own end. And he connects with the long bomb.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Taken by Hyman. Sends a pass over. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. Beats the puck over. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Wallman. Dishes it off. Turns him away. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Still lots of time left in the period. Edmonton's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Tries to get it over to Hayden. Puts it in deep. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Feeds the puck to Roslovic. Fires it on net. Edmonton's got it from behind the net. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Nurse. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Grabbed along the board by Gunther. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Quick pass to Roslovic. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Mammoths have been handed a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They got eliminated from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And he sidesteps the check there. And now it's grabbed by Frederick. And he's knocked off the puck there. Delayed penalty coming up here. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Cole's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And a great save!
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes it to the front. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Denies him in close.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job at protecting the middle of the ice.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Gunther's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Schmaltz gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. And they win the draw on their own end. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Oilers have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Schmaltz quick on the draw. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. The Oilers have it against the wall.
Cole standing up, ready to go.
Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, that's a great power play, James. It's all about puck possession and retrieval. They did all of that and found their way to shots on net and good opportunities. Just didn't convert.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Oilers are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. The Mammoth have the puck against the boards. Just a simple pad save made by Skinner. Fires it! Goalie with a stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Here in the later stages of this period, the Oilers lead this 1-2 zip. And they'll start with possession. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. From the blue line, they take control of it. Quick feed to McDavid. From the slot, scores! The captain delivers! The Oilers are on cruise control here now in the late goings of period number 2 with a 3-goal lead.
Yeah, and I just love the way they played, James. They've gotten into the offensive zone, and they haven't been afraid to drive the net and take shots. They've held the majority there. It's also about their retrieval. They have their opponents running around so they can also gain possession off their shots. It's been an excellent job all the way around.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. They score! 4 straight goals are rolling now!
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. Puck picked up in the open ice. Carries it across the line. Trying to get creative behind the net. The Mammoth have made the decision during the intermission that they're changing the goalie. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Utah's got to find a way to manage the puck and do something with it here, James. You just look at the possession numbers, and they are way too low and really tell the story of this game while they're trailing. They have to have urgency. They got to be on point on the puck and then take it to the net.
The Oilers have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. McDavid's won the draw. Looks to set up at the point now. Look out. A chance.
Oh, he stopped it. I can't believe it. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he stop it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
The Mammoth have gained possession off the wall. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. A chance in front. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, that shot came quick and it was right out front.
And they score. The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Slides it across all alone. Scores! Quick as a hiccup. It's in the back of the net.
Now, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast. He separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities.
Hayden's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Rocked on the play. The Oilers have it now. Good hit on the play. Takes the feed from his own end.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Nurse. The Oilers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Taken along the wall by Marino.
The Oilers know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat zero. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game.
Moves the puck to Tanev. Shot! Scores! And they finally get one.
Well, they break through. They finally get rewarded for their efforts here, James. I like the way they played. They didn't get frustrated. They stuck with it, and they wind up getting a goal.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Big save in front.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
The Oilers' offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Puck scooped up by Emberson. Drives it to the crease. Good stand-up hit on the play. Shot! Makes the glove stop.
Skinner's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Feeds it over on the rush. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Works it across to McDavid. Can't get a hold of that pass. And he comes up with it. From behind the net. Utah's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Can't keep a hold of it. And now he tries to get it across to Tanev. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Let's see what the officials say. The Oilers are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
I don't think the PKers are going to be blocking any shots on this one, James. I know I wouldn't be. Just look at the score of this game. It's over.
Stops him cold. Picked up along the boards by Schmaltz. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Quick pass across to Gunther. Well, these fans paid their money, and they certainly didn't get what they were paying for. We are in Pittsburgh, and a city that has been spoiled with greatness. Mario, Sid, Yager, amazing. The Penguins start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Konechny's got it to the side. Gets the tip. Denies him.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
Marcus Straka, and we are back underway. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Dewar. Intercepts the pass at center. Puck grab by Sanheim. And he avoids the puck check with some great edge work. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Shakes himself free. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
And that ricochets off a twig in front. Good stand-up hit. Feeds the puck over to Wotherspoon. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Tippett. Chase right in front. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Here they come on the rush. Moves behind the net. Passes it over. Jarry's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Philadelphia's up 1-0. Kindle's won the draw inside his own end. Tomasino's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Here's a short pass to Forster. Great stick work with the steal. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Slides it across to Cates. Here they are on the attack. Here's the shot off the post.
Forster's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, here's the middle.
Denies it in front.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him, because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Koppinen. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Oh, a clutch save!
Vladar has been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Penguins are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck.
They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Puck picked up by York. Pittsburgh's gained possession. Feeds it over. What save!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Along the half wall with the puck. Picked off by Crosby. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Denies him with a save. Lets it go. Vladar's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused focus is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, part of their mental preparation as a goaltender, even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that and makes a nice cover.
Malkin's won the draw and they're on the attack. Can't get it to go. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. On the backhand. Oh, what a save in front.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line.
And look play on as that goes off the outside of the post. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Philadelphia's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Pittsburgh's got the win off that draw. And he moves it up to Hayes. Picks it off. Look out. Scores! Sean Couturier. Philadelphia's on fire tonight. They've now extended the lead to 3 here in the second.
What I love about the puck possession, James, is they're doing something with it. They're not staying on the perimeter and just skating along the outside. They're sacrificing, they're driving the paint, and they're getting rewarded for their efforts.
Angles it over to Drysdale. Tippett's going to play it against the half wall. Avoids the defender. Scores! And look who's out of their can. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free. And the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence. Not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Cuts to the front. Quick pass to Tomasino. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Sends it over to Dvorak. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Passes it to Wotherspoon. Here they come on the attack. Oh, what a save with the glove by Vladar.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Late goings of this period. The Flyers have added to their lead. They're now up by 4. Pittsburgh's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Taken by Koppinen. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Moves it quickly over to Forster. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oh, look at this. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And the middle frame almost done. Here's a chance. Fearless. We've played not 1, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Penguins, coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent
scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough. And they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Oh, a good textbook hit there. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Tap dances around the check. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Broken up in the neutral zone by Couturier.
Philadelphia's been stifling their opponent all game long. Just they're right up in their face. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to interrupt the play. And wow, they're going forward quick in a hurry. And they're just dominating the scoreboard.
Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. And now it's over to Dewar. And that's just out of reach. He scores! Off the pipe and it goes in the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches and isn't it? And this time those inches are working his favor. They go right into the
Flyers gain control of the puck. Letang's got control of it now behind the cage. The Flyers have it in the offensive zone. Loses his balance on the play. Pass to Hayes. On the attack along the boards. Picks off the feed. Kippen's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Picked up along the wall by Hayes. Avoids the poke check. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. Shakes off the coverage. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Scooped up along the wall by Letang. Quick feed to Heinen. Receives the pass. Cut into the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Vladar has been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Slides it across. Oh, they telegraph. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone.
Structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Yorks cross the line and gain the zone. Almost plays the puck. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Picked off in the offensive end. Oh my! And he gets enough to keep it out.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Almost has it in the defensive end. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Puck scooped up by Sanheim. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Penguins have a deep hole to dig themselves out of, trailing by 3. Couturier's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. With the stop. From the back of the cage with the puck. Oh, that's a great heads-up play by Heinen. The Flyers have it behind the net. Slides it diagonally to Couturier. Broken up at center by Carlson. Moves the puck. Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Takes a shot. Time taking it away, and he comes up big. And that'll do it from ringside here. The Flyers just had one of those nights where I'm sure everybody, we're in the Gateway City, and the organ's pumping, the fans are dancing, ready to watch the Blues play tonight. The Blues take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Eichel's got it against the boards. Takes the feed at the point, and that goes off a player. Puck grab by Broberg. Here we go, on the rush here. Here's a shot. It's and just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
It started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
St. Louis is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Handles the puck. The Blues take it across the blue line. Moves it to Parayko. Puts it on net. Oh, Connell saved the play.
The timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Oh, what a little stick of playing time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Vegas wins possession right off the draw. St. Louis brings the puck in from center. Vegas takes possession of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Hurdle. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And he makes the easy save. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Hurdle's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
It's tough to be behind the 8 ball in the PK when you're trailing by 1. Sometimes it feels like wasted time, James. It's not wasted, though. You can gotta get back to even strength and maybe even have a power kill in there as well. Generate some momentum.
And leaves the comfort of his crease to play the puck. Works it across to Suter. Poked away at center ice. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Moves it around along the half wall. Shot. Here's a chance behind the net. Moves it quickly over to McNabb. From their own end as they get a fresh set of legs here for this man advantage. Great hits-up play in the neutral zone by McNabb. Slides the pass over to Howden. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice. Toss up the puck. Here's a short pass to Joseph. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Hurdles out of the box, and both sides are back to even strength.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
The Golden Knights played along the wing. And some good footwork to kick it away. What a steal in his own end. Great reach by Kolesar. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. The Golden Knights have a hold of it. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. Slides it on over to Suter. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Great pass from off the right side. From the point, looks to make something happen. Shuts him down.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to battle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts and makes the save.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Suter's gained the line and on the attack. Takes a shot. Fantastic save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. St. Louis continues to lead here early in the second, getting lots of shots on goal to this point. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Vegas had an ugly start to the game, James. They just didn't look prepared from puck drop. A lot of turnovers, not managing the puck, and no communication. They got to fix that heading into the second.
Hanifin stick handling in his own zone. Vegas is across the line and in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Marner. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. Buchnevich has got it in the defensive end. Quick feed to Kyrou.
White Cloud's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated. They're booing every time he touches the puck.
Oh, smart heads up Reed. Reaches out and uses the stick. Grabbed along the boards by McNabb. Makes some space. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away. Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Here we go, one-man rush. From point blank. Big time saving goal as he gets Sullivan with the stick. Made the stop on the play.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Moves it to Saad. Loses the coverage there. Look at this. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
We see this play in skills practice all the time. We just don't see the panic defender on the other side. I mean, listen, anytime you can get on a diagonal and take it to the net, oh, it's tremendous to watch the skating, to be able to explode and create it for yourself.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. The Blues take it along the wall. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Quick pass across to Smith. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Oh, they have the answer on that one. Nice zone entry from the middle. Sends it over to Fowler. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Feeds it to Lauzon. Takes the feed. Makes the save. A chance to clear. And they get the puck out of the zone, and it'll allow them to get some fresh legs out there.
Well, shift management is everything, James, especially when you have one.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Knocked away with the stick by Barbashev. Bukestad's got it in the offensive zone. Cuts to the paint. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Schmidt. Vegas moves it ahead. Oh, look at this. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. And this one's underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes of the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Blues need to do a better job of finding some shot volume in this third period if they want to get back in this game here, James. Just don't feel like they've been crashing the net or having a direct approach, and as a result, they're trailing in this one.
Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home.
Moves it quickly over to Theodore. Puck picked up by Hanifin. Theodore's got it in the corner. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Golden Knights have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Here's a short pass to Broberg. Taken by Thomas. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Taken along the wall by Marner. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Sends the pass over. And that goes off a player in front. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by Parayko. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick feed down low. There he is on the backhand. Big time stop there.
Schmid's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. And that's a smart heads-up play by Fowler. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. The Blues take it from the side. Launches it from the point. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Vegas on the attack. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. That's a solid check on the play. Vegas steps inside. St. Louis looks to go on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Folk. The Golden Knights gain possession. Quick pass to Eichel. Drives to the paint. Denied by the goaltender. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Gaining momentum along the wing. Dumps it into the ozone. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Stopped it with the power. Wow! Lozon's got it along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Joseph. Quick feed to Sundqvist. You'll need more than that to beat him.
Schmid's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Odd man rush. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Picked up along the wall by Eichel. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play.
There'll be some frustration with that one. You got to love that he got to some primetime real estate, so did the work and effort to get there. Man, you got to hit the net when you're in that tight.
The Blues have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attack. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. The Golden Knights win the face-off at center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Angles it along the blue line. Moves by the check. The Blues have it from their own end. Now over to Shen. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. The Golden Knights danced around on the ice with the puck on their stick all... We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dock. The Ducks have won the draw, and we are now underway. Lacroix's got the puck. Here's a shot. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
I would shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Carolina's got possession of the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Terry. Moves it to Kreider. Anaheim's got it now. Puck scooped up by Kreider. And that's taken by the defense. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Moves it quickly over to Seneca. Anaheim's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in the open ice. The scores! The Hurricanes land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Let's go!
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a short pass to Gauthier. And he sidesteps the check there. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
More than half the frame has been played here. Anaheim's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. got the puck. They go on the attack through center. Sidesteps the check. Stars! Make it 3 in a row, and they're hunted now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Hurricanes win it. And now he angles it across to Stahl. Drives to the crease. Upgraded by Miller. Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Anaheim's looking to break out of their own end. Carolina's got possession at center. Gets them a short with that hit. Johnson's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Back to the blue line. Comes into the paint. Nice defensive robbery on that. Slides into Walker. Forces the turnover and comes up with the puck. Quick pass to Stahl. Carolina's got it along the wall. And the puck's kicked free. Anaheim's got a hold of it along the wall. Pass it up ahead. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Anaheim's got the puck in the defensive end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. How do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Hurricanes need to find their legs, James. There's no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had 0 possession time. They've got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
Anaheim's got it in their own zone. They've got numbers here. Takes it to the net. Rocks him on the play. Pushes it across to Aho. Bringing the physicality tonight. The Ducks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And that's intercepted in the defensive end.
Aho's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
The Ducks get a hold of the puck. Look at this. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Takes the feed. It's breakaway. Oh, and that goes sideways with that chance.
Well, yeah, and it's a breakaway, and this can be extremely frustrating to lose this one-on-one battle to the goaltender, James. I mean, you do all that work to get in tight. Looks like he just ran out of room.
Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. Stretches one out to Gauthier. Goes right to the crease. Big time stop.
Chekhov's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Oh, look at this. Quick shot. That was off a twig. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quick feed to Strome. To the front. Right on the doorstep. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. And a strong effort on that play. Can't pull the trigger. Passes it over to Jarvis. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Ducks win possession here in the open ice. Takes it across the blue line. Gets in front of it. Right in the low slot. He got all that one. And the goal Time's up for the whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, the Ducks have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. There's a collision. A little dipsy-doodle, and he loses possession of the puck. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. There's a shot, and one last save. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
The Hurricanes are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Kreider's carrying it ahead. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Anaheim's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. Carolina's won the draw in the neutral zone. Ehlers setting up against the wall. Moves it to Stankoven. Beautiful read in the defensive end by McTavish. They've got numbers here. To his teammate. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Lots of time left in this period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Angles it over to Martinick. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. Moves it to the offensive zone. Thought he had enough room to sneak past the defender against the wall, but tied up there.
Yeah, he didn't have enough space to be able to push it by and get to it first, and a nice play by the defender.
Feeds the puck across to Zellweger. Cutting to the front of the net. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Chekhov's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
He got all of that one. Excellent stick work on the play. Into the offensive end now. Moves it quickly over to Zellweger. Here's a race for the loose puck.
Aho's back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench, and man, these things snap in half.
Here's a short pass to Zellweger. Slides by the check. They score! And just like that, they're back within 1.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Hurricanes have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need 1 more to even the score. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
Carolina's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Quick pass to Blake. Passes the puck over to Ehlers. Passes it over. Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net. Puck picked up by Kreider. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Stankoven's won the draw and they're on the attack.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
And he takes the feed. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Feeds it on over to Kreider. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here we go. Ducks come up with a defensive zone draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. And there's the whistle, icing the call. The Ducks have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And comes up empty.
That's more than a missed shot, James. It's an opportunity to get back in this game. Listen, when you're trailing in the third period, you have to utilize every opportunity to your advantage, and that's a massive miss.
And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing.
McTavish has won possession. Gains the zone from the right side. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Ducks have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Well, no surprise. This was coming.
Yeah, and there's all those other things that happen in a game that we don't even see, and you know that they've exchanged words throughout the course of this game, and they're finishing it off with a battle.
Oh, and it's all over.
Well, it's over. It almost looked uncontested, didn't it? I mean, he took it square, and he had no chance on that one, James.
James, there can be so many consequences to fighting, and this is the danger, and you can just see him struggling to get up.
Well, with the chaos cleared, face-off now for both teams. And it is all over with this one. Anaheim's puck possession game was a big reason why they are the winners of tonight's contest.